Hello friend, welcome to plastic product design series. So in this video we'll discuss the different type of plastic materials. So if you are new here, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get the updated videos from Mechanical Design Adda. So we are surrounded with a number of plastic components, and the material used for the manufacturing these plastic components. So there are number of materials available because the plastics are formed during the polymerization process, and this one is a complete chemical process. So from the chemical process we are getting these materials. So in this video, we'll majorly focus on the most useful plastic material and their application and the property. So let's start with the polyethylene material. So the property of polyethylene like high impact resistance, good chemical resistance, low moisture absorption, and it is flexible or the rigid. And here you can see the different products and the material used for this product is a polyethylene material plastics. And next one in the polyethylene, so there are two types actually, low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene. So in low density polyethylene are flexible, low cost, and good chemical resistance and low moisture permeability. So these type of products you can see with the low density polyethylene. And high density polyethylene, it is generally written as HDPE. It is a high strain to density ratio, it is a rigid and low moisture absorption. Polypropylene, so it is a high fatigue resistance, good chemical and the heat resistance, and the low density and the excellent uh, moisture resistance. So you can see these type of products are using the polypropylene material. So these are the polypropylene product. Next is a polyvinyl chloride. So generally we call it as a PVC. So PVC pipes, PVC fittings, and PVC used for the as a insulating material in the frame and in the wall covering. So it is having the high chemical resistance, good dimensional stability. It is in the form of rigid or the flexible, and it is flame retardant. That's why we are using in the electrical system as well. Next one is a polystyrene. So generally we written as a PS, and these are the applications actually you can see over here. And this material is used for this type of product. So it is having the rigid and brittle in nature, and good low cost and the good insulating property. Next is a polyethylene terephthalate, generally written as a PET. So it is having a high strength and rigidity, excellent chemical resistance, and good barrier property. And with the PET, we can produce the transparent product as well. So you can see over here the different application of the PET. Acrylonitrile Butadiene Styrene ABS. So it is used in the automobile parts, electronic systems, okay, and it is having the high impact resistance, good heat resistance. It is strong and rigid and good machinability. Then we have the PTFE. So it is written means Polytetrafluoroethylene. So it is extremely high chemical resistance, excellent thermal stability, very low coefficient of friction, and non-stick in nature. So you can see these are the products and with the PTFE material. Then the polycarbonate. So this polycarbonate it is having the high impact resistance, it is transparent, good dimensional stability, and high temperature resistance. And these are the actually products made from the polycarbonate material. Then polyamide, generally we call it as a nylon. So these are the products of the nylon. and it is having the high strength and toughness, good abrasion resistance, low friction, and resistance to the oil and chemical. So these are the properties of the nylon. Then polyurethane, so generally we written as a PU, and these are the polyurethane products, and it is having in flexible nature or in the rigid nature, and the good abrasion and the impact resistance property, and the good chemical and the thermal insulation property. Then we have the PEEK, so Polyetherketone, and this type of product you can see over here. It is PEEK. These are the products, and it is in high mechanical strength and the stiffness, and excellent chemical resistance, thermal stability is high, and low smoke and toxic gas emission when burned. So whenever we are burning, so at that time smoke will be less and toxic gases emission will be less. Then we have the polyethylene naphthalate. So you can see the polyethylene naphthalate product here. It is used in the electronics as well, and it is having the good strength and stiffness, gas barrier property, and excellent thermal and chemical resistance property, and dimensional stability is also good. Then we have the acrylic material, generally we written as PMMA, and it is in transparent nature, and it is used in lenses, windows, displays case, and having the excellent optical clarity. It is rigid, weather resistance, and a good impact resistance compared to glass. And next material we have the polyoxymethylene. So here these are the products of the polyoxymethylene, and it is having the high mechanical strength and rigidity and low friction and excellent wear resistance. Then we have the polylactic acid, generally written as a PLA. So it is biodegradable and low melting point, and it is derived from the renewable sources. So here you can see these are the products of the polylactic acid. Then we have the ethylene vinyl acetate. So it is flexible, good clarity, and tough and resistance, and the good UV resistance. So you can see the application over here, like in the shoes sole, these type of materials, and the mouth teeth mold. So that's all for this video. In the next video we will discuss the engineering plastics, where we learn the plastics material used in the automobile and why we are using. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So watch the complete series. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.